Hello. As you probably know by now, I take humor very serious. And my favorite shows and my favorite films I actually watch are animated movies. Yeah, I find them very entertaining. That's why I haven't watched news series and stuff like that in a long time, nor papers or, stuff like that. On occasion, I check some of the headlines. But every time I check, which is very rarely, I see the Iran headlines and I'm stunned that it's still about the nuclear bomb scare from Iran. It's like a joke without a punchline. 3 men walk into a bar. Okay, and then that was the joke. Come on. Who are the writers of that Iran series? That's what I would like to know. That series should have never gotten a distribution deal. It should have never been on the air. It's still in development stage. Who is in charge of development at the news studios? Soap operas have more plot lines than that series. And it's a news series, meaning it should have the best writers, the best producers, the best sets, the best makeup, and the best plot lines. But there aren't any. And just look at who was cast to play the president of Iran. Ahmadinejad. He was great in Zapata, really. Terrific character actor. Also in Zorba the Greek. A small part, but very believable. Not to forget the treasure of Sierra Madre. But playing the president of Iran, that's a very different kind of character acting. Kabir Bedi of Sandokan fame, great miniseries of the 70s, you may remember, would have been a terrific choice to play the part of the president of Iran. Nothing against Ahmadinejad. As I stated, terrific character actor, Salam Chitouri and all, but to cast him as president of Iran? And what about makeup? Not to mention wardrobe. Did someone forget a tie? I'm aware of the production cuts, but a tie? He's playing the president of Iran. And as I hear, never been to Iran or Persia, but as I hear, it's a very sophisticated city with universities and elegantly dressed people. Dear news producers, think ratings. The Nielsen ratings on the Iran series dropped from a 58 to a 19 per household share. That's a very big loss in audience. People want to see some action. Is Superman gonna get the bad guys or not? Otherwise it's like the never-ending teaser. There need be a surprise ending. Like the great Superman finale DC comic fans have long been waiting for. Where suddenly, just as it appears Superman is overpowered by the worst ever bad guys with kryptonite, Superman reveals that he made everyone believe kryptonite is the only weapon against him. So the bad guys concentrate on kryptonite and begin manufacturing it. It turns out Superman needs kryptonite, an element from his home planet, Krypton. He needs it for his survival. But had he let people in on that secret, the bad guys would have destroyed all of the kryptonite. But pretending it's his only weakness, all the bad guys manufactured it in tons. Thus, unbeknownst to them, they assured Superman's survival. I came up with that plot line when I was about 12, and I always hoped they're going to go for that, but, eventually, that would have been my favorite all-time Superman finale. My point being, to increase the ratings on the Iran series, there need be a surprise twist to the series. Otherwise, if the ratings are going to get any lower, the networks are going to drop it. Or move it to a 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. time slot, which is almost worse than being cancelled for a one top-rated show. Seriously, the show has promise. It could be something. All it needs is an interesting and unpredictable twist. Oops, sorry. Yes, hello, this is Ligon. You like? Oh, please, it's free of charge. Anytime. You're welcome.